Hello, guys. I finally exploded because YouTube's driven me insane. Do you like the anger cleaning I did? I do. I have a message for YouTube, and I understand that they watch these kind of things, so listen up. I want to thank you for retroactively going back and deciding because I spoke my mind as a human being, I don't deserve to be paid for my creative work. And yet, major companies like KFC and other people can be paid for making things that are offensive, and we know they are. But that's okay because they're a major company and an advertiser. They can do what they want. I want to thank you too for telling me I can't speak my mind because frankly I'm a woman, but male gamers that swear and say offensive things can be monetized. Mysterious. I want to thank you too for trying to crush and destroy gay people, gamers, and the horror industry on YouTube that isn't what you think is appropriate because you're trying to clear the decks for one, advertisers into your own channels, and three, anyone else that's going to be putting paid content up. And I want to tell you something. I'm going to stay here because I just realized something. I make you really unhappy, don't I? People like me, the people that built YouTube, all of a sudden we're not good enough for you and you're ashamed of us, especially people that look like me. I'm not one of those quote-unquote pretty YouTubers. I'm fat, I'm poor, I live in a house that's literally falling down. It's termite-ridden, boys and girls. It's literally falling down. The front porch is falling off. The garage is literally falling down. I painted it because I like putting lipstick on a pig. And YouTube's ashamed of me. And I've noticed they're hitting the people, they're punishing the people they're ashamed of. They're ashamed of the gay community. They're ashamed of the horror community. They're ashamed of people that act like they don't want people to act in public. And it goes down to the advertising dollar, that almighty dollar. If only we would shut up and go away, especially the outspoken females, because, you know, if only we'd go away. If only we'd shut up and go away and not inspire other females to, I don't know, have an opinion and act like a human being. Because that's what it is at the end of the day. It's not women acting bad. It's not women being outspoken. It's human beings acting like humans and having opinions. But I forgot we're living in the 16th century and women aren't allowed to have a brain, read, write, or be on YouTube, apparently. Unless, of course, they're cute and young and they do silly things that don't offend YouTube. I have had enough. But I am still staying because apparently I make YouTube uncomfortable. And the more things I do that you demonetize because I speak like an adult or I speak my mind, the happier I will be to stay. And I want any young person watching or any person of any age watching to know censorship is wrong, especially when it's from a company that was built on creativity and built by artists. Just because we're not artists on the silver screen or on the Broadway stage, or we haven't written a book, or we're not famous outside of YouTube, it doesn't make us any less worthy of respect or appreciation for our creativity. And with this new brand of censorship, they made a mistake because artists usually don't respond well to censorship. So since they've told me all the games they don't like, such as games like Five Nights at Freddy's and all the horror games, I'll make sure I find every horror game on the planet and play them because those are the games you don't like. And since you don't like gay people, I'll make sure I find every game for gay people that, well, you know, obviously doesn't break every rating rule here that I can play too. And I'm going to make sure I am a thorn on your side until you can find an actual legal reason to get rid of me. Because you've made me that angry. How dare you censor people when you will let your advertisers run rampant and do things that are frankly disgusting. You know it. So I want my viewers to know I do not agree with the current censorship of the artists. No, I don't think artists should have right to do things that incite riots or demean people, but at the same time, I don't think people should be hobbled to the point where gay people or the horror community or large sections of YouTube are mysteriously silenced while we have gross, disgusting things like Elsa getting pregnant by Spider-Man, because that's not art on any level or definition of level, not even on the back dark, murky pages of deviant art or some kind of adult fan fiction site. So, I will be here. I was almost going to quit until I realized how unhappy I would make YouTube by staying. So I will be here. I do have some adulting to do, as Chad Allen would put it, but either tonight or tomorrow I will get back into Let's Plays, and I will make sure I will pick games that YouTube is going to hate, so it's going to be pretty much all horror selection from here on out. Because I don't believe in censorship, and neither should you. Because their censorship is going to affect what you, the viewer, get to see, and you're not going to have free choice. So please remember that. And if you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.